closed at the shop yesterday and opening today. So not a lot of rest, but I was gonna take it like yesterday and just do a few reps after I set up that bar, pull up station, but end up doing 400 reps anyway. So I got 600 Sunday, 650 Monday, and 400 yesterday. We're gonna do a light 300 today. Call it a rest day. I think tomorrow I close, so I ain't gotta be there till a little later. So I'll be able to get me some more reps in tomorrow. But I'll be able to, I got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to reach my 3,000 reps. This will put me close to, this will be like 1,950 reps if I'm not mistaken. But so I got 3 days to get another 1,050 reps in, so that shouldn't be no problem. I should reach my 3,000 reps by Saturday. But then I'm gonna take me a rest day probably this Sunday. I'm probably just gonna take me a full day off, don't do nothing. I need me a rest day. It's been a long time it's been a few months since I just took one full day off from doing nothing. But that's just what I do. You ain't got to do that. You could take your rest day every other day if you want to. I recommend you get you at least 3 good training sessions in a week, at least 3. But body weight with me, I don't feel like you need a lot of time to recover. 24 hours, good enough. But today we're gonna do 100 pulls, 100 shoulder ups, 100 pushes. But we're gonna do this. Some people call it shoulder ups Tyson. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 Tysons and go straight into 10 pushes. Now we might do some chin ups on a few rounds. Might do a few wide pull ups, a few shoulder whips. I haven't been doing no wide pull ups for a while because my shoulder been bothering me, and it'd be more comfortable when I'm doing shoulder whip pull ups rather than wide. But yesterday I did a few wides and I was feeling good, so we'll do a few wides today too. So basically, on the pulls we're gonna do different variations and we're gonna get a couple of chin ups in too. But we're gonna be doing 10 reps though. Uh, and that's it. We're just gonna get it in, get it over with, get out the door. Salute. Salute. Yeah, so we just gonna get a few reps in today, get it out the way. Try to get it done as quick as possible. It's something you could do every day. Add you some squats in it, some lunges in it, and that's a full body. You could do this shit every day in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Lena? Dang, you look real. You earned it. Appreciate it. I'll be trying, Lena. I got a little ways to go. I'm coming from 250 pounds on 165, but I still got a little ways to go. I'm about 15% body fat. I'm trying to get to about 13, but we're gonna go on the cut in June. I go on vacation in July, so we want to be looking good. We walking on that beach, so I'm gonna do me a not no weight loss cut in June. I'm gonna be doing a fat loss cut in June. So I'm trying not to lose no weight, just burn some fat. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Basically, I'm just gonna be eating real clean, probably do something like a keto type of diet and just be in a slight deficit. Just maybe like 100 calories in deficit, something like that. Just a slight deficit because I don't want to really lose muscle. I just want to focus on losing fat, not weight. A lot of people don't know it's two different things. Losing weight and losing fat. But I appreciate the compliment though, Lena. Onion Booty, what up? What up, bro? Monkey Man, what up? No doubt. Let's get it though. 10 pulls. Let's try the wide grip first. See how I feel on my shoulder. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm gonna go with the shoulder with. That wasn't bad. I felt a little something. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. Yeah, but we're gonna be really ripped at the end of June. We're gonna be ripped for sure. But right now, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Coming from 250 pounds just a little over 3 years ago, I'm definitely confident where I'm at. That's one round. 9 more to go. Smoking on that Hennessy infused cigar last night. Shit's still in my chest. But we still grinding. Just push ups. Just push ups. Onion. Just push ups. And them shoulder ups you just seen me doing. And burpees. You know, you going down, pressing up, coming back. Let's focus mostly on your delts. And a lot of push-ups. Do a lot of push-ups. I do thousands of push-ups a week. At least about 1,500 push-ups every week. Let's get some chin-ups on this one though, y'all. This is round 2. We're just gonna do different variations. Now, matter of fact, let's do some close grip pull-ups. And just like push-ups, when you're doing different variations with your push-ups, like wide grip, uh, close grip, uh, diamonds. Sometimes you do them lower, closer to your waist. Sometimes you do them mid, chest. Sometimes you do them shoulder high. All that hit the same muscle groups. It just hit certain muscles in them groups a little more than the others. So you want to switch up your variations. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you want to switch up your variations. You know what I'm saying? Like diamond push-ups, hit more the inner of your chest than you do with or shoulder width. Same with the pull-ups. Closer the grip, the more you hitting the traps than the lats. But you hitting all of it, and the scapula's all that. But and of course you getting some delts, forearms, and all that too. But you getting more of the traps with the closer grip, especially the upper traps. Uh, Same with the shoulder ups. A lot of people do they Tyson's just shoulder width, but you could do them wide. You could do them diamonds, close grips. I believe on the Tysons, the closer the grip, the more you're gonna hit the outer delts than the front and the rear. But I do need to work on my shoulders a lot more. I need to be doing a lot more of them shoulder ups. You know, it's hard to really hit them delts when you're doing body weight. And the best way to hit them ain't nothing better than them Tysons. Them and burpees. Them and burpees. Appreciate that. Yeah, genetics play a big part. But for the most part, yeah, burpees a beast. I try to do a few hundred burpees a week. I try to do a few hundred burpees a week. Matter of fact, I ain't did no burpees since Sunday. So tomorrow, Thursday, probably Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I probably do the same. Give me a routine tomorrow, and I'm do a circuit, and I'm put burpees in it, and I'll probably do it for 3 days straight. So I'm gonna give me at least 300 burpees, 400 burpees this week, for sure. I'm gonna get 100 tomorrow, did 100 Sunday, do 100 tomorrow, do 100 Friday, and 100 Saturday. So yeah, I hate burpees, but I love them. I love them. And the reason I love them is because I don't do a lot of cardio, and that be my way of not only strength training, but I get a little cardio in with them burpees too. So I love burpees, but I hate them. But I do them though. I do them anyway. All right, let's get some shoulder widths on these pull-ups. So we just did wide, then we did close. Now we're gonna do shoulder width. That wide grip on the pull-ups, them the toughest ones. 10 Tysons, straight to 10 pushes. Yeah, this is a rest day. I know some people probably not consider it a rest day, but considering what I do, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 1,200 reps. Yeah, this is a rest day for me. But it's work though. It's work. It's really not a lot of reps, but it's still work. Something nice to do when you ain't got a lot of time and you want to get something in. You can even break it in half. Just get you 5 pulls, 10 pushes, maybe 10 squats. Do that every day. In a year, you're going to notice the difference. Do that every day. And in a year, you're definitely going to notice a difference. So, still care. Self-care. Says self-care doesn't deserve rest. So you get winded halfway through on them burpees. Burpees, to me, I remember when I first started training and I was about 250 pounds. Man, I'd do 5 burpees and feel like I'm finna die. Now, I could get about 50 before I feel like I'm finna die. But burpees don't bother me until I stop. You know what I'm saying? So say I'm finna do 10 burpees straight, right? I'll go straight through them. You know what I'm saying? But when I stop, done with that 10th rep, that's when I'll be, that's when I'll be really feeling it. I don't feel it when I'm doing them. I feel it when I'm finished doing them. Real talk. I remember my first time doing 50 burpees straight. When I got to 50, man, it was dead of the winter too. I had to go outside and get some fresh, cool air. I thought I was finna pass out. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely do 50 burpees. Go back on my channel, you'll see a couple of videos of me doing 50 burpees straight. But last time I checked, I did about 30. You know what I'm saying? About 30 I'm straight. No doubt. 2 miles, that's what's up. Running is all about VO2 max. When you get a chance, look up VO2 max. It's how much oxygen you could take in on every given breath. You know what I'm saying? And the higher your VO2 max is, the longer you can run. You know what I'm saying? Without getting tired or without getting winded, rather. Yeah, the higher your VO2 max, like the most experienced marathon runner that's running 30 miles in an hour, that's like a cop, 30 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? So do 30 miles in an hour. I think a marathon is like 26 miles, maybe 30, I don't know. But they, like I think the last Chicago marathon, it was this lady from Kenya. She did in like an hour and 4 minutes or something. But her VO2 max gotta be about 80. I'm 50, I'm fit to be 53. When I first started trying to run, learning how to run, my VO2 max was like 30. 3 years later, my VO2 max is a 40 now. It ain't high, but it's average. So yeah, I could run a 5K straight. You know what I'm saying? I could do a 5K in about 33 minutes. Let's get some chin ups on this one. Yeah, it took me about a year to be able to run 3 miles straight. It took me a year. I remember when I first started, I couldn't even do a quarter mile without feeling like I'm gonna die. And I did a lot of that with like 40-pound vest on, 10-pound vest on, and that's how I raised my VO2 max up by putting that extra weight on me and running with it. You know what I'm saying? Then I started doing like running 2 minutes straight, walk a minute, walk 30 seconds, run another 2 minutes. Next thing you know, I'm entering 5K marathons and shit. Round 5. Yeah. So when it comes to this shit, if you don't quit, you can't help but to get better or stronger. If you don't quit, if you stay consistent, you're trying to learn how to run long distance. And that was another thing I used to do too. I jog a block, walk a block, jog a block, walk a block. They say a mile is like 8, average is like 8 city blocks. So I do that for 8 blocks away, 8 blocks back. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to learn how to run, just take it slow. Walk, start off walking. You get you a little light vest. For the girls, maybe 5 pounds. For the dudes, 10 pounds. Get you a light vest, walk with it, walk with it. Walk you a couple of miles a day. Every now and then, try to jog a little bit with it. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, while you're doing that, you're going to be building on your VO2 max. And it's going to start increasing. And you're going to start learning. Man, you're going to start realizing, I just jogged instead of 1 block, now you're jogging 2 blocks. Next thing you know, you're jogging 3 blocks. But don't quit because you're tired, like, or you just don't. It's mind over matter too. Because you'll be jogging and you'll be like, man, fuck this shit. And just stop. But don't stop. If you say you're going to jog 2 blocks, if you say you're going to jog 4 blocks, make sure you do it. Just don't stop until you get there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to die. When you get there, you'll catch your breath. You know what I'm saying? Just walk it off, though. Walk it off. No sitting down. We don't sit down until we finish. We walk it off when we tired. Yeah, I used to jump a lot of rope. Going vegan. Say you're going vegan, I'm always eat my meat. Right now, I ain't on really no diet. I ain't on no diet. I just try not to overeat. Whatever I'm eating, I just try not to overeat. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. 'Cause you know, a lot of times diets, they not sustainable. I diet to cut, and that's it. As far as like just my lifestyle, I try to eat 70, 80% clean. And when I say clean, I'm talking about whole foods, meats, vegetables, fruits. And the rest, I indulge. I enjoy myself. I have me burger, pizza, all that shit. But when I do have that shit, them burgers and pizzas and shit, I just try not to overeat. I ain't sitting there eating a whole pizza in one set. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Have me a few slices, have me a couple of fries, and be done with it. But I'm finna be 53. I ain't on all that. Uh, I ain't eating no sugar. I ain't gonna have no chocolate covered peanuts, no chocolate covered raisins. I ain't gonna have me a couple of turtles. I ain't gonna have me a scoop of ice cream. Nah, I eat all that shit. I just try not to eat it all the time. Even like I don't like to consume calories liquid form, so I don't really drink pops and juices and shit like that. But every now and then I love me a fountain coke from McDonald's. So every now and then I'll give me a fountain coke. Every now and then I'll give me a bottle of Pepsi and pour it in a cup with some ice and drink it. You know what I'm saying? But if I do that, I make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm a couple of hundred calories under what my food intake is for the day. You know what I'm saying? So I make sacrifices when I eat bullshit foods. You know what I'm saying? I might if I'm gonna have me a burger or some pizza, you know what I'm saying? I probably just eat that and that's it for the day. Nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have no diet, only diet when I'm cutting. But for the most part, I just try to eat clean 70, 80% of the time, man. That's all. You know, and when I eat, I try not to overeat. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay on my maintenance. And then your body don't got no biological clock, so I try to stay on my maintenance. I count during a week. My maintenance is like 2,500. Give or take a couple of hundreds. Say 2,500. That's five. Uh, I mean, yeah, that's five 5,000, 10,000, 15. So that's like 17,500 calories a week. You know what I'm saying? So some days I might eat. My maintenance is 2,500. Some days I might eat 3,000 calories. But then the next day I might only eat 15. You know what I'm saying? So by the end of the week, it just balanced back out. Yeah, I do this for me. You got people that do it to be like uh, internet fitness influencers. They do it for money. You got bodybuilders that do it for money and shit like that. It's people that uh, diet their whole life, but they doing it for money. I'm just doing it for myself. So when you doing it for money, believe me, them folks be miserable as hell when they go out to eat and they eat uh, broccoli, rice, and chicken, and they sitting down at the table with their family, and they family eating cake, burgers, barbecue. You know what I'm saying? And they sitting there eating baked chicken, broccoli, and rice. They be miserable as fuck. I ain't one of them people. When we sit down and eat, yeah, give me a slice of that caramel cake too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me give me three of them barbecue wings and that burger. Yeah, give me a little potato salad too. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't one of them people. So you'll never hear me, on here, uh, what I eat in a day videos and shit. Cause I'll make one of them videos and you'll see a burger, some fries, chocolate covered peanuts and chocolate covered raisins on the side for my snack. Yeah, I try to keep it real. None of that fake stuff over here. Yeah, moderation for sure. Yeah, I haven't. I used to gang bang when I was young from Chicago, and I was at Blackstone, so we didn't eat. They don't appreciate that follow. Sam, so Sullivan said, "Do I work out with any food in my stomach?" I always train fast. Always. I train fast. My first meal it'd be somewhere between 12 and 2 o'clock every day. I eat breakfast food. I just don't eat it around breakfast time. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I haven't trained and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm gonna train first before I eat. I never eat before I train. I use the energy from the day before. Whatever I ate yesterday, that's what I'm using today. But I ain't got nothing against that. If you want to eat your breakfast, eat your breakfast. If you want to train, you know what I'm saying, a protein shake or a pre-meal workout, do you. This ain't no one size fit all. You got to find out what works for you and work it. You know what I'm saying? For me, that should be making me sleepy and lazy, not wanting the motherfucker do nothing. I already have time, don't be wanting to do this shit. So no, I just drink me a bunch of water, drink me about 60 ounces of water every morning before I train, and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times you see me training, you don't really see me drinking water when I'm training, because I'm already filled up on water. And it's definitely moderation, yeah, but what I was saying though, Onion, I was saying I used to gang bang, and I was a stone, which was like a almost close to a Islam type of uh uh organization. So we didn't eat pork. So I haven't ate pork in about 35 years. So I don't got nothing against it now. Now I know the real truth. I don't got nothing against it now. But I ain't ate in so long. I'd be scared to eat it, think it's gonna make me sick or something. So I just don't eat it no more. But I know one thing, motherfuckers don't. I call us spoiled ass Americans, cause uh motherfuckers talking about they don't eat meat, they don't eat pork, they don't eat this, they don't eat that. Your ass get some motherfucker well, and you starving enough, you'll eat any motherfucking thing. Your ass thirsty enough, you'll drink your own piss. Motherfuckers talking about they don't eat this, they don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be my sister, she took all types of herbs, didn't eat pork, didn't eat this, and died at 40 years old from full blown colon cancer. Didn't smoke or none of that shit. So shit don't be mean shit. My granddaddy passed away at 96, and he ain't eat nothing but pork, beef, uh, all type of shit. It was my grandma cooked pies and cakes for dessert every dinner. They ate all that shit. He passed at 96, healthy, walking, passed away in his sleep. My daddy ate pork all his life. My daddy about to be, I think my daddy about to be about, he ain't got to be in like his late 70s, early 80s, still kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Still kicking it. So that's all bullshit. When it's your time, it's your time. But do what work for you. We want while we here, we just want to be as healthy as we could possibly be while we here. We don't want to be on no prescription medication. We don't want to have high blood pressure, diabetes. We don't want to be on walkers. We don't want to be on canes. You know what I'm saying? So, do you. Big ass spider. That motherfucker was huge. Yeah. So all these people be out here trying to be super healthy, talking about longevity and shit. Man, get your ass out of here. You be eating clean as fuck, 100% clean. All whole foods, shredded, jacked, cut, and be driving your car and get hit by a train, crossing the tracks, and die. Shit don't mean nothing. Don't nothing guarantee longevity. The next hour, the next day, ain't promised to nobody. But while we here, we want to be as best shape we could be, strong as we could be, especially as we get older. You know what I'm saying? When your bones don't have a lot of muscle to hold, it start losing density. Your bones start getting weak. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be falling down and breaking our hips. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say that's like one of the number one leading causes of death for older people. They fall down and break their hip, go into surgery, and don't come back out. You know what I'm saying? So just try to skip all them longevity ass videos. Do this for longevity. Eat this for longevity. Do this for, man, them non-believers, man. But they day gonna come where they find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing, man. That's 6 rounds. Let's get through with this. I'm running out of time. I gotta go open the shop. I had a few minutes to go. Mata, what's up? I see you, boy. What's up? Always checking in. Just getting a few reps in today, Mata. Let's see. Just a few reps. Get my ass out the door. Three more rounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of you people be like, they gonna grow their own food. They gonna raise their own cattle because the industry trying to poison us to kill us and all that bullshit. Look, dude, the ground is corrupted. The dirt is corrupted. Then, so if the dirt corrupted, you plant your food in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? What you get? Then you feed your cows grass. What they get? Man, all that shit there raise your cortisol level, your stress level. Stressing about all that shit. Man, ain't nobody worried about all that shit, man. Oh, don't drink the water out the sink. You're gonna get sick. It got this in it. Don't brush your teeth. Fluoride, calcerize the third eye and all that. Man, all that shit is bullshit. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You only hear about the grace of God. Period. And all I did when I was brush my teeth with regular toothbrush. We used to drink water when we was thirsty. We'd be outside all day. Be thirsty, we'd run to the side of somebody's house, turn on the water faucet to their hose and drink out the water hose. And I'm 53 now. That shit there is just a bunch of bullshit, man. Ain't nobody got time to be focusing on Dr. Seppi. Don't take this, don't take that, do this, do that, do this, do that. Then Dr. Seppi still die. We all gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell wanna live to be 150 years old any damn way? Walking around fragile as hell and shit. On canes and shit. I don't wanna be like that. Who the hell wanna fucking live to 120 years old? Fuck out of here. What they be trying to do, they be trying to stay in these bodies, these vessels forever. But we just visiting, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit got to go back to where it came from, the dirt. Everybody be focusing on the carnal when we supposed to be focusing on the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Where the soul going? Where the soul going? Who cares where this body going? You know what I'm saying? We just trying to make sure the soul supposed to be going where it's supposed to be going, and the spirit supposed to be going back to the one who gave it. You know what I'm saying? Be focusing too much on the physical, man. We're supposed to be focusing on the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really all about. You know what I'm saying? When you understand that, ain't no more fear of death. Cause you already died. You know what I'm saying? You just waiting to be reunited to the essence. That's it. Y'all can keep this old ratchet ass body. Y'all can sit down here and try to figure out how to live forever. Only thing that show me is you scared. You scared. You fearful. You fearful. I already made my peace. I'm ready anytime you call my number. I'm ready. Matter of fact, I've been tired. I work so motherfucking hard. I grind so fucking hard every day. I've been tired. I'm just sitting around here doing my time, waiting for him to call my number, waiting on my release date from this old ratchet ass body. I'm just sitting here waiting on my release date, child. Yeah, they can't scare me with wars and famine and desolation. None of that. None of that. See, I'll be too worried about the body. You know what I'm saying? When I know I'm not my body, I'm my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm not my body. This body is a temporary shelter for my soul, waiting to be released. See, my understanding, my wisdom come from above, not below. They say as above, so below. Hell nah. Nah. That ain't the same wisdom. So how can it be as above, so below? When it's two different wisdoms. You know what I'm saying? All that come from below is confusion and misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? You know, it come with their little fancy words. And words are spells and this and that and all that. Man, I've been down all them rabbit holes, boy. And can't nothing separate us from God, man. Nothing. So let no man take that crown. That's them. They walking around in fear of the unknown. But see, it ain't unknown when you ask come from above. Yeah, I'm a different type of I'm a different type of beast, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 53. I begged and pleaded for wisdom and understanding. Say with all your knowledge and all your understanding, with all your with all your knowledge, get understanding. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm running late like a motherfucker messing around with these raps. Y'all got me talking. That's you, Onion, got me on here talking. I don't get caught up with the body, man. You know what I'm saying? I just do this just to stay as healthy as I could be while I'm here. Mobile, explosive, no joint pains, no back pains, and be able to pull and push my own body weight. And that wasn't religion I was talking. That wasn't church shit. That was eternal shit. Immortality shit. One day, all us, everybody watching this, and everybody who not, everybody got to put this mortal body off eventually. Some sooner, some later. Some today. Some right now as I speak. You know what I'm saying? Putting off this mortal body, man. Come on, this is the last round, y'all. I'm gonna read a few chats, shout a few people out, and I gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the heat and the lights on. Gotta keep the roof over here. Man don't work, man don't eat. Don't walk up to me with no motherfucking sign talking about you hungry and you holding it with two hands and you walking and you can see and you can hear. That means you able. Don't come up to me because you ain't getting shit. When I get my ass up every day and you utilize my two hands, my 2 feet, my two eyes, my two ears, when it's a whole bunch of people don't got that and they still out there, I'll be going in Walmart sometimes. It be some greeter at the door and a walker and had a stroke or something, standing at the door, barely can move, but they working. They ain't out there begging. You know what I'm saying? So don't ask me for shit. You got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, and 2 eyes. You better get your ass out here and go get a job. Now, if you walk up to my car when I'm in traffic, I'm at a light, and you got a squeegee in your hand and say, hey, can I clean your windows for $1? I might not let you clean my windows, but I'll probably give you $5. Because at least you trying. Or you walk up to my car like with a garbage bag, like, got any garbage you want to dump for $1? Yeah. But don't walk up to me with no fucking sign talking about, unless that shit say, I'll work for food. Don't walk up to me asking me for shit. I'm beyond that shit. I'm beyond that shit. I told you I'm different. I'm sucker free. Yeah. It's 10 rounds. Money. I got this little bookcase in my shop. It say, take a book, leave a book. That boy was full. It was probably about 50 books in there. It's it's probably about 5 books in there. Everybody just take, take, take. I thought it was better to give than to receive. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So what I do, I follow my spirit. Not my heart, not my gut. Cause that shit can be deceiving. I follow my spirit. And I see somebody, I feel like they in need. They feel like they a halfway decent person. Cause ain't none of us good. We just try to be. Then I show love. I used to do back to school drives. I used to go to the homeless shelters, feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Used to do shoe drives, go spend $5, $6, $7,000 on a bunch of pairs of brand new black and white Air Force Ones and give them away. Line to be around the corner. Parents would be out there with their kids to get the shoes with Gucci's and Louis on and shit. Motherfucker, you got that shit on, you can't buy your kids no shoes. That's what people really needed, man. That's why I don't do that shit no more. Because all motherfuckers find something free, all they do is take. You don't even need it, man. Just greedy. You know what I'm saying? So now I follow my spirit. Fuck my heart and fuck my gut. Because that shit is deceiving. I just follow my spirit. When it say go, it say, go and take care of that one. Take it. Then I do it. You know what I'm saying? Then I do it. But you got to be in touch with that spirit, or you'll be fucking around following your heart and your gut. That being said, man, I had to get out of here. One love to the lovers, one thing to the haters. Glory be to God who do all things with Christ strengthens us. We all have a great day. I say great day, I'll be talking to the haters too. Without the hate, we wouldn't know the love, right? Wouldn't be able to appreciate love without the hate. So we invite the hate. I need the hate. I use that shit for energy. You know what I'm saying? So keep on dropping y'all hateful, negative comments on all my damn videos. I be seeing that shit. And faith without works is dead. Man don't work, man don't eat. Simple. It's simple. Ain't nothing complicated, ain't nothing confusing. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Father Lights is not the author of confusion. Hey, that being said, man, we out, man. Stay positive, leave the negative people behind. Stay focused, tunnel vision, no peripheral vision. Everything peripheral is distractions. Everything tunnel vision, focus on your goals. Like my man Luke Oakley say, step by step, I get you to the finish line. This ain't no race, this ain't no sprint. It's a marathon. Just take your time, have patience, set your goals, you'll get there. Don't quit. The key is don't quit, be consistent, be disciplined. Just like we train, you need discipline to get up and be consistent, right? You need discipline to be consistent. And that's how you got to look at it when you're going for your goals. You got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? The only way to be consistent is you got to have discipline. Because you ain't going to always have motivation. No doubt, stay positive. No doubt. Shout out to St. Louis. That's where my man Lionel from. Shout out to St. Louis, no doubt. I am on my way now. I had a couple people hold me down so I could be a couple of minutes late. But I hate being late. But I'm never late. I'm always on time. I'm out though, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay peaceful, stay safe. One love. Need motivation? Turn on